Hello everyone, and welcome back to TradeSmart. Hope you had an amazing week while I was away. I had a great time in Italy, but I've been missing making videos to you guys. So with that said, let's get right into it. So far, I've been reviewing other channel strategies, but today I brought you one of my own strategies which I put together from scratch. As usually, this is also a strict rules-based strategy with no emotions. So, perfect for those who wants to take the algorithmic trading/trading bot methods. We are going to use a lot of indicators, 7 to be exact, but don't let that scare you away. The strategy is not that complicated and it made pretty good gains. First, I will show you the indicators and the settings, then the rules for the strategy, then the 100 backtests. After that, I will show you the results and the equity curve, and finally some optimization ideas and my strategy ranking sheet where I rank all the strategies tested so far. And with that said, let's get into the strategy. As I said, for this strategy we are going to use 7 different indicators. The first 2 indicators are going to be our signal indicators. These indicators will give us the buy and the sell signal for the strategy. So the first one is going to be the wave trend. Type in wave trend, and we are going to use this one. The second one is going to be the SSL channel. It's going to be this one. After that, we are going to set up a trend filter indicator, which is going to be the SSL hybrid. So type in SSL again. And now you click on the first one. We are also going to use the 200 EMA, but not for filtering the trend, but as filtering the resistance points. So type in EMA, and you are going to click on this one. After that, we are going to use 2 volatility/big candle filters. The first one is going to be the Keltner channel. It's going to be this one. And the second one is going to be a pretty specific indicator. I never used it before. It's called the candle height in percentage. It's going to be this one. And the last indicator is going to be our stop loss and take profit indicator, and it's going to be the NNFX ATR. It's going to be this one. So just click on it and we are all set. Now I will show you all the settings. Pay close attention because I changed a lot of the settings. So this is going to be our Keltner channel. And this is the style. For the NNFX ATR, we are going to use these settings. For the normal SSL channel, we are going to use these settings. For the SSL hybrid, I have these settings. If I remember correctly, I didn't change any settings on this one, just the gray color to yellow. Next one is the EMA. We are going to set the length to 200, and I colored it white. With this one, I didn't change anything. And with this big candle filter, I did put up a line to the 0.6 point. That is going to be our filter. And now you are all set up. We can take a look at the entry rules. For a long entry, first you will need to have the SSL hybrid in blue between the last candle and the entry candle. The second one is that you need to have an SSL channel cross up, which means that the green SSL line is on the top. Third, you will need to have the wave trend to print a green dot, which also makes the candle's color turn yellow. Fourth, we are going to use our candle filter, and for an entry point, you can't have the candle above 0.6 line. So as you can see on this candle, we would have not made an entry. Fifth, you need to have the candle inside the Keltner channel. So these blue lines will be the Keltner channels, and for an entry, you can't have the candle outside of the Keltner channel. The sixth, the price target can't hit the 200 EMA. I will show you that later. Stop loss placement is going to be the NNFX ATR band, and the take profit is going to be a 2.5 risk to reward ratio. Now with that said, let's look for a long entry. So the easiest way to find the entries is by looking for the candle color and the SSL crosses. As you can see, here we have an SSL cross up, and the candle's color is yellow. If you take a look down on the candle filter, you can see that this candle's height is not above the 0.6 line. You also have the SSL hybrid in a blue color between the entry candle and the last candle. So as you can see, on this candle all the criteria is met. So we can place a long entry. We are going to place our stop loss to the NNFX ATR bands, which is going to be this yellow line, and we are going to target 2.5 risk to reward ratios. As you can see, our target was hit on this candle. And now let's see a short position. So for a short position, as always, we are going to look for basically the opposite signals. So first you need to have the SSL hybrid in pink between the last candle and the entry candle. The second one is that you need to have an SSL channel course down, which means that the red SSL line is on top. Third, you need the wave trend to print a red dot, and it also turns the candle's color to blue. Fourth, you can't have the entry candle's height above the 0.6 line. Here you can see that these candles could not be an entry because it's above the 0.6 line. The fifth point, the entry candle needs to be inside the Keltner channel. And the sixth one is that the price target can't hit the 200 EMA. Stop loss placement and take profit placements are the same. So let's see a short position. So on this candle you can see that the SSL just turned red, and we have a red dot on the wave trend, which makes the candle color to blue. We also have our SSL hybrid color between the entry candle and the last candle in pink. And if we pull up the position settings, you can see that the price target will not hit the 200 EMA. So this is a valid short entry. Stop loss placement is going to be at the NNFX ATR band, and the target is going to be a 2.5 risk to reward ratio. As you can see, this trade was a winner. So that's the strategy. And now let's see the 100 backtests. If you like my content, don't forget to drop a like, that helps out this channel so much. Leave a comment down below about what strategies should I test next or any improvement tips you have. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. Thank you. And the results are in. Trading the Bitcoin USDT pair on the 10-minute time frame with a risk-to-reward ratio of 1 to 2.5, we had 42 winners and 58 losses, which brings us to a 47% gain on the account, risking 1% per trade. Risking 3% per trade, you could have made around 141% trading this time period. The time took to complete the 100 backtests was 72 days, which is pretty good for a strategy that performs this great. Now let me show you the equity curve. On the equity curve you can see that we had a sideways period first, but we never went into the negative, which is a very good sign. Although after this sideways period we had 10 losses in a row, which is a bit more than what I am comfortable with. So in my opinion you should look for another filter indicator to filter out some of those losing trades. After the 10 losses, we had a beautiful rise from the 36th trade until the end. Altogether, there are some improvement opportunities for this strategy, but it looks very promising. There is a pretty good chance that we will code this strategy sooner or later. And now, let's see the optimization ideas. To get rid of the big losing streak, I tried different take profit and stop loss approach by taking off 25% of the trade once the price hit 1.5 risk to reward ratio. And then I moved the stop loss to break even, but it gave a slightly worse results, around 37%. I think that's what you pay for a clean and steadily rising equity curve. For optimization, first I would recommend using different ADR settings for the stop loss placement. Try maybe a 1.5 ATR instead of the 1 ATR. Second, you can try the half-turned indicator to replace the Keltner channel. And third, try using a trailing stop loss like Supertrend or a different stop loss take profit method just like the one I talked you about. And third, try to use a trailing stop loss like Supertrend or try a different stop loss take profit method just like the one I talked about. All in all, this strategy looks like something we can work with and improve for better results. As I always say, don't rush and start trading this strategy right away. First, always do your own research, because I am not a financial advisor and none of this content is financial advice. And finally, let's take a look at the strategy ranking sheet. As you can see, this strategy did extremely well. It takes the second place of all of our strategies tested so far, with a 0.65% daily profit factor. Remember, we rank our strategies by the profit factor, which basically gives you the daily percentage gain of a specific strategy. And with that said, if you like my videos, don't forget to drop a like, that helps out this channel so much. And if you are not subscribed already, click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. As always, thank you for watching and see you in the next video.